Um, so we're in science now instead of social studies for this new unit. So last week we had our EPA visitor come in and speak to us. So I wanted to keep the focus of pollution like at the forefront because our unit on sharing the planet has pollution elements in it about actions we can take to help our planet. So it was called Trash Free Lunch. It was a book I used last year, and I did have a kid last year who did. After he read that book every day, he made sure that his lunch, there was nothing that was thrown away. So with this group, I wanted to use this book again because it was good. These kids saw a problem in their school and wanted to solve it, and that's our mission, is to promote, student-promoted action, things that they come up with on their own to do it. So it talked about, so we moved from air pollution, and this was just, like excess garbage in their school. And they've seen this problem in their own cafeteria, so thinking about that too. And I knew that we recycled our trays and everything. And I just wanted to give them a view of, how they do lunch around the world. How around the world, their lunch is already trash free. And, just get them to just plant that little seed in their brain about, hey, I can do this. And I know Makai brings his lunch every day. And I know our school gave away these little sandwich boxes. That was one that was his own. So I knew that, when he got his lunch box, I could show them that, hey, you're already doing this. You're doing what our goal is to have less trash always, because we're talking about pollution now in our new unit. So this is action that you're already taking. You don't even know it. So just to get them thinking. And then Nariel is saying, when I go home, I'm going to tell my dad to do this. Is exactly what our aim is for you to go home and say, I just read the book to your dad, and then say, let's go to the store, let's get me a lunch box so we don't have trash anymore. What can you do to make your lunch have less trash? What is something you can do starting like tomorrow? What do you think?
Like, we could get less food that don't have trash wrappers.
Like what? How many of you bring your lunch? You bring your lunch? Sometimes you do? Okay. So thinking about, if you brought your lunch, what can you do to make your lunch trash free if you brought your lunch? Looking at Makai's lunchbox, and Ms. Barham does something similar. Makai looks like he had a trash free lunch today. Why am I saying Makai had a trash free lunch today?
Because he didn't bring anything. He just put it in this thing, all in that.
What's special about this?
There's no wrappers or plastic things or metal.
No. Is he going to throw this away when he finishes his lunch?
No.
What is he going to do with it?
Take it, reuse it, wash it, and use it again and again and again.
And often you'll see Miss Barham, like my water bottle, I have different ones. I don't throw them away. I can take it home, wash it, and reuse it. Yes.
Tomorrow I'm gonna bring a lunchbox, and my dad is going to go shopping, and I asked him if I can go. And yesterday I've been thinking about it, and now that I've heard about the story, since we're going today at the shop, I'm gonna ask my dad if I can get a bottle, like a water bottle, and see if I can use the water and see if I can fill it with more juice and top it and put it back in my lunchbox.
That's action. So based on what you've learned and what you're knowing about pollution and reading this book today, you're ready to change what you've been doing. Now that you all have this book, you can read this and share this with your friends in the cafeteria. And like Makai can be a good example of how you can have a trash-free lunch. But all over the world, they've been doing this for years. So school lunches all over the world have been trash-free for a while. So there's a little video. Do they have trays like we do?
No.
What's different about their trays?
That they're metal.
So what are they going to throw away their metal trays?
No, they're going to reuse it.
They're going to reuse it. But yeah, they have some real silverwares and things like that. So they have trash-free lunches all over the world. They don't have trash cans full of garbage like this. So that's something to think about. Like Makai and like Nariel is going to do, bringing these. And like we talked about what kinds of foods have their own wrapper. This right here, when I'm done with my banana, I can compost the peel. So it's trash-free.